Ethan's fingers danced across the controller as he delved deeper into the world of Realm of Shadows, his favorite fantasy RPG. One moment, he was in his dimly lit room, and the next, a blinding light enveloped him. When it faded, Ethan found himself standing in the middle of a bustling medieval market. He looked down, astonished to see himself in the ornate armor of his in-game character, Thaler, the warrior. Around him, merchants hawked their wares, and townsfolk bustled about. Ethan pinched himself, but the vivid world remained. His heart raced with a mix of excitement and trepidation. Suddenly, a cry for help echoed through the square. Without thinking, Ethan dashed toward the sound, instinctively unsheathing the massive sword at his side. He found a group of bandits cornering a young woman. Drawing upon his countless hours of gameplay, Ethan fought with precision and skill, the sword feeling like an extension of his arm. With the bandits defeated, the woman thanked him profusely, revealing herself to be Alara, a key NPC in the game. She spoke of a dark prophecy and an urgent quest, her eyes full of desperation. Realizing he was truly in the realm of shadows, Ethan accepted the quest, ready to embrace his new reality and the adventure ahead. Ethan followed Alara through winding forest paths and over misty hills, the landscape both familiar and wondrous. Every step heightened his senses, each sound and scent pulling him deeper into the game's lore. Alara led him to the entrance of a dark cave, the supposed lair of Malgor, a fearsome sorcerer threatening the realm. "Only you can stop him, Thaler," she said, her voice trembling. Ethan nodded, gripping his sword tighter, feeling the weight of the quest upon his shoulders. Inside the cave was a labyrinth of shadowy tunnels and eerie whispers. Ethan's pulse quickened as he battled monstrous creatures, his gaming instincts guiding his every move. Finally, he reached Malgor's chamber, where the sorcerer awaited, shrouded in darkness. "Welcome, hero," Malgor sneered. "Your journey ends here." The battle was fierce, the sorcerer's dark magic clashing against Ethan's blade. Drawing on his knowledge of the game's mechanics, Ethan outmaneuvered Malgor, exploiting his weaknesses. With a final, decisive strike, he defeated the sorcerer, who disintegrated into a cloud of black smoke. As the darkness lifted, Ethan felt a strange pull. The world around him blurred, and he was suddenly back in his room, controller in hand, the game's credits rolling on the screen. Breathing heavily, Ethan realized the adventure had changed him. The skills, bravery, and camaraderie he experienced were real. Smiling, he knew that while the game had ended, the courage he discovered within himself was just the beginning.